sort of damage are we going to expect? Is it going to be 50,000, 60,000, 100,000? You don't know.
Termite activity's rife.
No matter where you live in Australia, the odds are termites are coming to a house near you. If they haven't moved in already.
Lots of people are not getting the right advice, being steered in the wrong direction, I guess, and making a huge mistake.
Termites are responsible for $1 billion damage each year, and the figure is growing. You're 100 times more likely to lose your house to termites than you are to a fire, and often it's not covered by insurance.
We've got insurance for contents and building, and it's not covered. So you're having to pay for whatever damages you have to your house.
Like many homeowners, Melbourne couple Kevin and Bonnie Searle only realised they had a termite problem when the little buggers ate through the paint in their pantry. And when the Searles called in expert Lawrence Byrne to look deeper, their worst fears were realised. Now the whole house is under threat.
Rooms gutted, floors out, roof out. I mean, it's pretty serious.
The Searles thought they were protected because they had concrete stumps. Wrong. The termites simply used them like a highway to the wood.
Here we've got dark moist soil, and there's a dark coloured soil termite lead coming up out of the ground.
On the surface, this Sydney house looks okay, but under the carpet, it's a different story. It's disappearing in front of its owner's eyes. Termites are eating it away. According to John Waddell from Sentinel Pest Control, the damage is so bad, it's almost beyond repair.
They will leave it and continue on to a new piece of timber.
How big a problem are termites in suburban Australia?
Well, termites can be basically anywhere around your home. Like, there's a tree on the nature strip. There's a termite flight hole just in there.
So the termites are in this tree, just packed out. How many of them?
Oh, millions of termites can be in the tree.
Despite termites being found in most areas, Paul Daly from Archie Centre, a building industry watchdog, doesn't believe local councils do enough to protect residents.
Certainly, I think there's a lot that can be done in the public awareness arena.
Have a look at this. I can actually sit inside this tree and it is riddled with white ants.
Branko Solar got sick and tired of waiting for the council to protect his home and ultimately his family. Convinced the termite-riddled trees in his backyard were ready to collapse, Branko did what the council should have and cut them down.
Council was going to fine me for cutting this tree down right next to my kid's swing. There was no way I was going to leave this tree standing.
He thought that was the end of it until being served with a notice that the council is planning to fine him $30,000 for destroying the trees.
We can barely afford to pay our mortgage, let alone $30,000 fine. It's just not fair. Not fair at all, what they've done to us. Absolutely terrible.
Back in Melbourne, and the Searles are now paying the cost. Trees at the end of their street have been marked by the council as termite active, yet Kevin and Bonnie claim they were never warned and the trees have never been treated.
We've never had any information come through to us.
Around Melbourne, only 15 of 28 councils have declared themselves a termite zone. By doing so, all new homes have to be treated. But that solution offers no protection to already existing homes.
You can get termites in trees, and termites will typically forage between 50 and 100 metres from the nest site. So these workers are looking for food, and we've got a council area that has active termites and a smorgasbord of houses in the area where they can come for a food source.
It's like being a leper, I suppose, in a sense, but that's not the case. You should be warning your neighbour.
Paul from Archie Centre suggests there are ways you can minimise the risk to your home.
There's many things in terms of making sure that their garden beds are not up against their houses. Stored firewood next to the house is a source for food. Another common problem would be having timber offcuts and timber framing under the subfloor itself, which is once again another harbour for termites.
But like many things in life, there are no guarantees, so be vigilant and have experts inspect your home every 6 months. It could save your house.
The risk factor is really high.
Worth spending the money to get it checked.
Jonathan Creek reporting. Now, could Barry Hall